Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. How's it going on this lovely Saturday? You guys don't normally see me stream on Saturdays all that often, so I'm surprising you guys with this one. So, welcome to yet another new world that I've started since the release has come out. But this one should be a little more consistent than the last couple ones that we have done, and that is because we are going to keep this one as a more casual, you know, whatever. Whenever I don't have any other content planned, I can stream this one. But speaking of other content and whatnot, there is more Middle Earth content in the works for you guys aside from just live streams. Keep an eye out for the Middle Earth SMP that is going to be coming out within the next couple weeks, starting up. It's going to be super exciting. I'm super stoked to be finally doing a project or having a server for my community to play on and stuff like that. But enough rambling. It's starting to get dark out. If you happen to enjoy yourself at any point in time, like the button, hit the like button, and subscribe if you want to see more Middle Earth content. So this time around, I decided we're going to try something different. And by different, I mean Gondor. I have not played Gondor yet. I have been mostly playing as the dwarves. So I thought to myself, let's try to switch it up this time. And this time we went with Gondor. So I spawned here in the Pelennor Fields. I initially made a world that was in Ithilien, and I forgot that orcs can spawn there. So as soon as I joined in, I got absolutely bombarded by a bunch of orcs and constantly died over and over, and it was not a great time. So cool. Luke, I'm calling you Luke. Welcome in on the server. I want to join Gondor. Okay, say something in the Discord, because if you say it here, I'm just going to completely forget about it. So, also, I feel like I did not set up my music properly. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. There we go. Now it's playing on the correct playlist. Subsy Man Henry, welcome in. How are you doing this fine Saturday? So, yeah, we're going to be playing as Gondor. And I really... I'll take an iron axe, sure. I really haven't played any other factions aside from Erebor. So I thought, you know what? Could be an interesting time to just potentially play as a human faction. Could probably make some pretty decent, cool builds with Gondor. So that will be very exciting, very fun. Ironically enough, I spawned really close to the, like right around here, like in this area, in this general area, I spawned, and there's two villages right here. I'm gonna have so many different resources, especially this time around. We're gonna have a huge advantage because we have the artisan table here, we have a bellows already, we even have a forge in one of these. So yeah, that is quite exciting. Gonna be off to a great start, and already even better, a sword for our travels, along with some tin. I will certainly take that. Let's go ahead and just, I guess we'll take these resources for now. Shield, fabric, chain, all that fun stuff. We will take it. Face reveal? No, I normally stream. Whenever I'm home, I stream with a face cam. Whenever I don't have a face cam is normally because I am dog sitting. So yeah, there's that. I do a lot of dog sitting, from like more so occasionally, but whenever I do dog sit, I don't have my camera with me, so it's not a face cam, or it's not a face reveal. My beautiful face has been on the internet for quite a few years now. Oh, a dagger, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna use the dagger, if I'm being completely honest. Not that. What's up here? Some more food. I will certainly take the food. Lasanark is my favorite fiefdom. Love the flowers and the lore of the axe-wielding woodsman warriors. Nice, nice. Yeah, Gondor, it might sound surprising, but Gondor is one of those factions where I really don't have, like, I'm not that deep into the lore, if that makes sense. Like, when it comes to the dwarves, oh hell yeah, I can tell you so much about the dwarves. But when it comes to, like, other factions and stuff like that, good luck. We did end up having a boulder generate here, which is interesting to say the least. So there's that. My game is kind of laggy. I do apologize. I thought I had set it so that Voxy was not enabled, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, I built a mod pack, the Zman's Middle Earth Experience. If you want to play it for yourself, it is linked in the description below. You can see all of the quality of life stuff that I've added, along with some other gameplay stuff as well. So, okay, Voxy is disabled. I think it's just regular old chunk loading in the world. Plus, these shaders are kind of hefty. I do have a few different built in. I think we'll just switch back to miniature for streaming purposes. So I'm pretty much just gonna ransack this place, take whatever I can, and then we're gonna go up to the mountain. I guess we are kind of close to the mountain, I guess. I didn't really pay attention to that. How close are we to the mountain? That is looking north. What is to the west? I think the mountains are off that way, if I recall correctly. I mean, if I look at the map, it could show me. In the last update, a mithril nugget was required for the best Gondor armor. That is still, in fact, true. That is indeed true this time around. I mean, armor? Sure. Some nice starting armor for us. That is very convenient. What else is around in here? Ooh, a bundle. That will actually be quite helpful. My inventory is already just full of stuff. It's gonna be a problem, I feel like. This is gonna be an interesting time, to say the least. What else? I really don't use the daggers, like, at all, because they just... It's not a weapon that I like using. Check out Men of the West, a YouTuber dedicated to breaking down all the factions, topics in Middle-earth. If ever you had a question or gaps in the knowledge and lore, he's the guy to go to. I follow Nerd of the Rings. He's like the Lord of the Rings creator that I watch rather religiously. So, ooh, we have some medium armor, some more bronze, and I don't think we really need the kettle hats. Did I just sort that? Oh, you could just click on it, double click on an empty space. That's so cool and interesting. Try to recreate Minas Tirith. I mean, we can certainly try. How successful will I be is another question, because that is no small task by any means. So if we were to recreate Minas Tirith, that would be quite the challenge, if I'm being honest. Bro milking all the mem content you can? Yes. 1000% Vey. I'm not even trying to be humble about it. I am 100% milking every single possible bit I can for mem. Okay? Alright, I thought there was... here we are. More food. Food is really not that much of a problem. But, what is... That's mud. Don't care. Don't care about that. I think... No, I'm not done. I still have to check out this structure over here, and I think there's a couple other places too. So Let's see what is hiding in here. What's hiding from me? More coins. I will take a lead. I already have a lead though, which I mean is whatever. I just needed the I need a horse at some point. I will need to make one of them. I will need to make a horse. Yes, absolutely. It's not how that works, see, man. Not how that works. I'm gonna try to package as much of this stuff into here as I can, because my inventory is already so freaking full. I won't hold on to the kettle hats because of the medium armor that we got here. It'll be nice. Gonna respect the grind, I suppose. Yes, you absolutely should. Just as long as the outer walls are the same Blackstone of Isengard as in the lore, your Ministerials will be a 10 out of 10 on my book, boss. Just to piss you off, I'm gonna make it a different color. You don't tell me what to do. Damn it. We are gonna have no shortage of bread and apples. That is for certain. Brigands. Or not brigands, but little dungeon here. What else? What else? What else is hiding from me? I think that's about it. I'm gonna take the spruce doors though, because I love these spruce doors. They're great. What else? What else have we not ransacked yet? Don't think we've checked this little stable area. Oh, great. Nothing. Love that for me. Some extra food. Yeah, we'll certainly take that. I mean, we're pretty much right next to where Minas Tirith would be. It's like right here on this peak. I'm gonna need lots of tools and stuff before we can even consider doing that. So I guess for now we have... Oh, I need to grab the forge. Need to grab that forge. If I'm planning on making any tools or weapons or armor, I should probably grab the forge. Where was it? Was it? I think it was this house over here. Yes. Just quickly double checking. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take some of this stuff with me so I have actual storage, because storage is kind of important. There we go. Take that for now, and let's head on up to the mountain where we're gonna start digging. As any proper playthrough of mine starts off. We ransack whatever resources we can, go to the mountain, and start digging. No, in all reality, it would be kind of cool to just like build some sort of fort in like this vicinity in general. We shall see though. Originally, I'll kind of reveal something that I was working on for the longest time, but then kind of dropped it because I was waiting for this update to come out, which may be something we end up picking up again. But I was attempting to do a Middle-earth 100 Days series, and I decided to play as Gondor. And it was probably roughly around either this area or somewhere up a little more north that I was trying to build like a fort and stuff. And I only got like 30 something days in with the content, so I wasn't like super far in, but I wanted this update to come out. And so that project was scrapped, but like I said, may have to redo it if that's what people want. You hear about the recruit unit submods not working with the new Middle-earth update. I don't know how long it's going to take for that to get sorted out. So here's the thing. When it comes to add-ons, you really gotta know who's building them. Like, you can almost kind of tell the quality of the mod or whatever is being used. Or, like, for example, I could tell the moment that I looked at some of those submods for Middle Earth on CurseForge, AI. Not only were their logos AI, but it just seemed like all of the features that were showcased in them were just very much hastily put together. And if they were even working, like, I don't even know. But as soon as I saw AI, I was like, I don't trust that. I don't trust it in the slightest. So I'm hoping that whoever made those mods will learn their lesson and realize, hey, that's not cool, man. So we're just going to set up here for now. Just kind of put the artisan table down there and move the fort. Over one block. Yo, just here saying I love your videos. That's all. Bye. Well, thank you for stopping in and love the comments. Biggins or Biggins. I'll just call you Biggins. Treppa said he's working on his ones for this new update. I heard that too. I haven't seen any progress on that though. I think he's still very much working on his Game of Thrones mod, which, I mean, I don't blame him. Like, that's his baby. I'm sure he wants to work on that more than trying to appease to Middle Earth right now, I guess. I don't know. That's probably not the correct way of saying that. But I did forget to grab a bed, so I'm going to grab a bed really quick. They work with the previous version. Yeah, I mean, they probably were built for 1.21.1, but misadvertised for 1.21.8 because of the way, because I learned this the hard way from when I tried to implement archaeology, Middle Earth archaeology built for 1.21.1, but because of the way that JSON's changed, this is more so speaking for data packs, but the way that JSON's changed from 21.1 to 21.8, I don't know what those changes exactly were, but it didn't work. So I talked with Kaush, and he said that he was going to look into turning that data pack into a proper mod and whatnot. I haven't heard anything about it yet, though. I'm hoping that relatively soon we will have news on that, but we shall see. How do you handle it on the server when someone goes back to the overworld? They can't. So once you get into Middle Earth, if you try to use a Starlight file, it is disabled to go back in. That is something server side that I was able to prevent people from doing. So once you're in the overworld, you're stuck there forever. That is a extremely long name. I'm going to call you Pep. Welcome in. How you doing? No, they work with 1.20. I meant the previous version of the mod that came out this month. Oh, so you're saying the first, like the official update before the patch came out that fixed a lot of the critical issues. It was working when that version was out, but now it's not working after a patch. The patch came out. That's what you're trying to say, Henry. What race are you? I am the race of men. I am a Gondor. We're a Gondor boy this time around. So I know I slept, but I'm a little bit paranoid. I had to double check that I did, in fact, right click. Just gonna put that there. Good. The way that I always play is that once I have tools, weapons, and other stuff, then that's when I really start to get into building and gathering resources and all that stuff. So The first part of this stream is definitely going to be just getting resources. Hello? Well, that's a bit of a far drop down. We're gonna try and get down as safely as possible. Yes, correct. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I honestly couldn't tell you why it wouldn't work, Henry, because I didn't code it, but improperly made mods, like if they are straight AI and it's just somebody putting into ChatGPT or something like that, hey, build me a mod that does X, Y, and Z, and you're not a modder, so you don't know how to fix those issues, then players are going to run into issues. That's just the bottom line. Hi there. Dude tried. He tried his best. Did not get far with it, though. Hate to inform you, bud, but try harder next time. Alright, I'm going to try to get some of this coal first. Is that a solo world? Yes, this is a solo world. This is just my casual world until I get started making content on the Middle-earth SMP. Which, by the way, I actually don't think I had it linked in the description, did I? I don't think I did. Middle-earth SMP, my own server project that I put together for this community to enjoy Minecraft and Lord of the Rings together. If you are over the age of 18 and interested in checking it out, consider joining said Discord. I don't have Discord. Then hold on. Right here. Just copy that. And boom. Like. Is it just me or is my camera fuzzy? Hold on. My camera looks fuzzy. I don't like that. Just now realizing it too. That looks better. That looks a whole lot better. There we go. So it is currently raining up a storm. I'm gonna turn down the weather a little bit there so it's not nearly as loud. That must have been extremely loud for you guys. I apologize. Just make a couple more torches. Make a couple pickaxes. And how much bronze did I get? I swear I had put bronze somewhere. Oh wait, it might be in this bundle. Yeah, so I have 7 bronze. Do have a couple bits of tin too. But all this stuff is not supposed to go in there. I'm going to try my best to stay as organized as I possibly can. There's no guarantees, though, that that will hold true for the rest of the day. So we got our pickaxe. We've got our weapons. I think we're ready to go. If building Ministerial seems too much, you could always just build the palace at the top of the mountain. It's pretty sure part of that was Dwarven built before the Numenorians made it their home. This spider! Need to light this place up so things don't spawn as often, if at all. Putting down torches should stop mob spawning from occurring. Keyword should. Yeah, I mean, I I don't know. I'll kind of just like build whatever my heart desires, really. Whatever I feel like building is probably what I'll end up building. And whether it's going to be lore accurate or something completely made up by me, I don't know. The idea with the server is still perfect. I appreciate that. As somebody who has tried to make Minecraft servers before and just have them absolutely flop, I think I've finally found something that works for a community type of project. Like with the SMP, it's going to be really fun to actually interact with you guys for once. Now, aside from, you know, just chat or whatever. But like, it's just nice. Oh, I should probably also choose my jobs. I think what we'll do, we're going with Smith. Miner seems a little too niche for Gondor, so we might end up going with Hunter. Yes, so we'll have those two jobs now. So whenever I smelt up ores or blocks or anything like that, I will gain experience for my job, and then whenever I kill stuff, I'll get experience for the hunter job. Perfect. The idea with the server, my friends and I had the same idea, but we didn't have the know-how or reach to pull it off well. Yeah, I mean, Lord of the Rings in of itself, while it is wildly popular, Lord of the Rings Minecraft is currently divisive. And I say that because there's OG Mevin's mod for 1.7.10, and then there's the renewed edition, which is just Mevin's mod but brought into more modern versions. And then we have Middle Earth. And yet, now granted, some people are absolute diehards for Mevin's mod or the renewed version or Middle Earth. Personally, I'm very much a diehard for Middle Earth. I heard footsteps. You thought you could get me. I said no. No, thank you. Was there any more coal? I also do need tin so we can make bronze. That is another thing we got to do. I'd love to stick around, lads, but I've got my old man to take care of. Take care all and have fun. Thank you for stopping in, Henry. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we shall see you again soon. Okay, so this cave... Oh, I almost left some copper behind. Whoopsies. How could I do that? So it looks like this cave branches off this way. I'm not seeing any more coal in here. Coal and tin are like the next things that I'm trying to look for. That spider. Leave me alone. I'm just here vibing, mining, getting some stuff. Also, I like all versions in their own way. Take care all. Yeah, I mean, everybody's gonna have their likes and dislikes about what each mod does. Personally, for me, I just prefer the aesthetics of modern Minecraft in comparison to older versions. Like, I tried to play the renewed version in 1.16, and I personally couldn't really get into that. It was just something that I was like, the art and the looks of everything is just too grainy, too old for me. Even though it's really not that old, but it is old at the same time. Like, When I say 1.14 was when everything was really changed around with regular Minecraft, and then, you know, mods that were trying to adapt to modern versions of blocks, textures, and items and stuff like that. But then some also just kind of stuck with their original concepts or whatever, which is fine, but it just wasn't appealing to me. So I couldn't really see myself doing that. Okay, I'm gonna turn down my render distance just a tiny bit. Hopefully that will save us some frames. I don't know why I lagged like that. It's honestly kind of frustrating. Because, like, this is not a cheap computer. This is still a relatively high-end computer. I built this back in 22. So I don't know why I'm getting frame rate issues and stuff like that. I don't know. Oh gosh darn it. Place that down so I can get back up. Yeah, so ideally we want to try to get steel stuff rather quickly so that we can just full on send into gathering resources and building. At least that's the vision that I have in my head. It's important to hydrate. So, I'm just going to grab this little bit of coal. Then we should have enough for what we need to make for bronze. And then get bronze tools, get steel. Yeah. I wonder. Also, you made me a community add on the Discord yet. I can see people's applications, or are people already asking for what? How are you? Oh, you can't see people's oh, wait. I can fix that. We're just gonna do that really quick. Also, Bowendall, welcome in. How you doing? Don't see you in here too often. Now, I know... copy that. All right, if you refresh Bay and open up that link, you should be able to see responses and stuff. Maybe. Well, if I did everything correctly. That's tentative. If not, I will fix that after stream. That's right. I need 10, not nothing else. Just 10. Slight problem. I'm out of torches. It's gonna be really dark. Great, thank you. How are you? How about you? I'm doing pretty all right. Trying something new. Trying to see what Gondor is all about, because I really have not played any other faction than dwarves. So I'm just thinking to myself, what can we play today? Let's switch it up. Aha, here's some tin, by the way. Let's switch it up. Let's go with men. Let's do Gondor. And yeah, you know, it's not going too bad, let's say. So we're gonna grab this tin, take it upstairs, smelt it. Yeah, above ground, not stairs. Upstairs. Yeah. That's funny. I joined Gondor on a server the other day. Nice. Great minds think alike, am I right? All right, I think that's all on 11, 10. Yeah, that should be enough, because I already have raw copper 2. I do have... I'm probably going to end up needing some more... Damn spiders, they're everywhere. Alright, I was about to say, am I seriously about to get wrecked by a spider? I just started. Alright, which way did I go again? I already forgot which way I got in here from. The spider says, look at me, I'm a human. I pay taxes. Where the hell did I come in from? That is a great question. Am I already lost, guys? I think I'm already lost. I swear I thought I came in from over here. Or maybe was it above? Could have been above. Huh? No. I dug in through here. Aha. Yep, I can see one of my torches. I swear, I wish that I did not have the brain of a goldfish, where I just constantly forget everything. Because it's mildly annoying that it's like, oh yeah, which way did I come from again? 5 minutes later. Which way did I come from again? I don't have enough torches, damn it. What the heck? So, let's get back out of here. Duke it out. Duke it out. Put them up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more stone because I need more furnaces. I've learned that because of hewing, because I have my casual world, which I potentially could have streamed on, but eh. That hewing only works with the center block, so you still get a ton of like cobble block variants until that gets fixed in a future patch. But smelting a ton of blocks is a great way of getting experience. I have learned. Look at that sun. Alright, what did I do with my bellows? Did I pick up the bellows, did I not? Yeah, no, I definitely had to have picked up the bellows. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. I really hope it didn't despawn. Because that would be very bad. I think I can just substitute that. Yes, I can. So we may end up just like I don't know. Make a fort or something here. Start out with the fort. If people continue to want to see this playthrough specifically, we can then work towards building all of Minas Tirith once I have the proper tools and know-how. Yes. All right, so that goes there. That bam, bam. Just start smelting stuff up. I don't know. So we'll do this and that. How's that going? That's going pretty good. Coffee, what's up? Will you build Minas Tirith before the end of the stream? You're funny. Hold on. Hold on a second. There's Minas Tirith. That will be a long stream. Yeah, I finished it, guys. Minas Tirith is over there. Is voice chat required for the SCP? It is not required. If you don't have a mic, then it is what it is. But it'd be nice to chat with everybody if they're willing, of course. I'm level 2 smith now, so hello? Mini Tirith, yes. Multiply job experience. Ooh. That's why I really liked smithing before. That's right. Yeah. But it's take a lot of resources to smelt up in order before you can really get anything. Oh my gosh, that is loud. I keep forgetting to change that every single time. You guys can hear it, but I can hear it. Thank you for subscribing, Janos. Hopefully, Janos. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Welcome to the Z fam. I need to go find that bellows really quick, because it's going to drive me crazy until I can find it. It's going to drive me crazy. I can see applications now, thank you. I am guessing, though, I should leave the decision on who to allow to you. For now, yes. Because I'm trying to vet, like, actual people that are part of my community or people that we already know. If it's people that we already know, you can just go ahead and accept them and give them the role. But if it's somebody you don't know or are unsure of, yeah, you can just leave that to me. So. I really hope it didn't despawn. There was a bellows sitting on top of a chest. Or not a chest, but a barrel. And now it's not there. What the heck? I didn't actually throw it somewhere, did I? Hope not. No. No, not there. It's gonna annoy me until I know what the heck I did with that bellow. What about that other... We didn't go down here yet. We could go check out the other village and see if it had anything while we're still waiting for certain stuff to finish smelting. You know what? I'm gonna take this lantern. That's a nice lantern. I'm gonna take it. That's iron. That requires iron. That's right. I'm also gonna take food. No, didn't put it there. No. I truly have no idea what the hell I did. Ow, my toes! My toes, they are burnt off now. Owie. Just realizing now that I had cooked horse in front of a horse. Why do the sheep not have eyes? Do any of the animals not have eyes? Oh no, you know what it is? I'll fix it on a intermission at some point tonight, but I had disabled because I was messing around with some stuff that for the SMP, and I forgot that I disabled EMF and ETF, which is needed for fresh animations to work properly. So yeah. Wow, that's horrifying. Yeah, just a tiny bit. I will take this flax, though. Flax will be very nice to have. This eyeless horse stares into your soul, Vey. I'm hoping that there's another blacksmith here. That might be one right there, actually. I think it is, at least. No, it is not. Okay. Charcoal sticks. More food. A berry pie. I unfortunately think I might end up... Oh, no, we lucked out. There is another blacksmith. That's great, actually. Alright, nothing up there. Nothing up there either. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Me at the beach. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing? Actually, I'm going to take this furnace yet again. Ooh, coins and silver and books. I can't read. I don't need those. Let's see here. How can it stare if it doesn't have eyes? It just can. Turst. Turst me, bae. I'm actually going to take these steel lanterns, too. Lanterns are very nice. I don't want the plates, though. Plates are meh. I don't think I'll need that armor, so we'll just leave it be. I think that's pretty much everything. There is nothing in those. I thought there would be something, but I guess not. Ooh, more leather and tin. That is quite important. My inventory is so full right now. Ugh. I need sacks and bundles ASAP. I just need to make some tappers for resin and a flax farm so I can make fabric. Yes. Also, is there somewhere where you are keeping who wants to join which faction? I can gather some names and put it in staff chat. Who wants where? Yeah, that was the original plan, Vey, so if you can do that, that'd be great. Thanks, buddy. I just have like so much miscellaneous food. Like, I don't need the cooked poultry. Ooh, fabric and tin. Silver I'll keep. Coins I want to hang on to because I always feel like coins will be nice to have. What's up? Sam. I'm calling you Sam. Or if there's a preferred name you want me to call you, let me know, because I'm terrible with giving or making sure that I actually acknowledge players. So, might be. How you doing? Welcome in. What are your top 3 favorite things in the mod, Z-Man? Honestly, having new enchantments is such a huge thing for me because now I can much more efficiently gather resources and stuff for building. And that's probably number 3. Number 2 are the structures because of, you know, just having places to actually explore and just loot stuff like I normally do in Minecraft. Number 1, unbreakable mithril tools. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. I need to go this way. Where am I going? I don't even know. Why do the residents have ears sticking out? It's okay for elves, but it looks strange for humans. I mean, the team wanted to give the NPCs more life, more details. Nothing wrong with that. Also, I love how certain animals don't have eyes, but other ones do. Like, I think it's specifically the Middle Earth mod variants of animals. But like vanilla, no. They can't have eyes. Which is funny. It's kind of funny to me, at least. Since Olms live in caves their entire life, evolution has ridden their eyes. What? Are you just referring to the animals not having eyes? Okay. Now, I did pick up the bell. I did. Okay. Watch. I'm going to go back, and it's going to be there somewhere, and I'm going to feel like a fucking idiot. It just is how it is, I guess. I don't know. I think Ryan meant moles. Nope. Olms. Oh. Well. I don't know then. I don't know, guys. I'm just here. I'm vibing. I'm just enjoying Middle Earth again. It's nice to just casually play something. I do have a single player series in the works. That's going to be quite different from the previous mini Tirith right here. Actually, I probably could build this up a little bit more, but for now it works. Alright, we're going to put that there, put that go there. And I'm going to sleep in the rain and catch a cold. Would really appreciate it if it would stop. Stop it, rain. Of course the rain's not going to listen to me. I'm going to need more coal than that. I think I'm going to need about that much, potentially. Probably going to need way more than that, but I'm just starting with it. I'm just pretty much throwing whatever I can into storage. I will make more bellows, though. I need the bellows. The bellows are quite important for making anything efficiently. Similar to the appearance of axolotls. Olms are a cave-in. Oh. I had no idea. Do I have any more? I was going to say, I thought I had more leather than that. Alright, so one forge is specifically for making my alloys. The other... Oh, nope. Gotta switch that really quick. I hate that it starts on heating mode. Like, just have it start on alloying. Oh, duh. Definitely gonna have to go get more coal. I thought I had way more than I did for some reason. Unless I'm just dumb and I misplaced my coal, which is more than likely a possibility. I'm just going to try to smelt up as much as I can right now. But judging by the fact that we're getting a little bit of XP means that we are in fact making some bronze, which is very nice. Oh. I'm going to try to just finish that off. Oh, man. Wait, there's some coal. We're just going to finish off this little batch here. Ooh, I do need... I'll have to make a shaping anvil. So I need logs. Got the logs. And I got cobble. Perfect. What can I make? I can make it... Oh, so that's what you use for an orchestra. Nice. Good to know. That's not what I wanted to make. What I wanted to make was... I believe it should just be that. Aha, there we go. Anvil. Rain, can you please go away? Be bugging it. I don't know if it's a me issue or not, honestly. Like, are you just talking about lag in general? Or what are you referring to there, Ryan? There's some... Gonna have to make a copper hammer. Pickaxe? Come on. This is so slow. Alright, now I'll need 3 coal from that so I can smelt this up a little bit faster. Anyways, cicadas. What about cicadas? Do you just like cicadas? Come on, I really would prefer it if we could just make it perfect. First, well, not really first attempt, but you guys know what I mean. Shroom keep on pausing every now and then? I'm not noticing anything on my end. Whoop. Oh, is it? Hold on. No. Why the... There we go. That's much better. Alright. Got a bronze pickaxe, which means that we can at least go get steel. Gonna use... some of my coal there. Do have a bow. Alright, I think that's what we're gonna set that there. Alright, where the heck did I dig in? I already forgot where I dug into the mountain. This is a serious problem. Granted, it is raining. There is a lot of rain in my face right now, so... thought I just dumb? I feel like I'm just dumb. What is it? Ah, wait, found it. It blends in so well. Should probably put a torch there. Is this a server? This is not a server. This is just a single player world. But welcome in, Tiago. Hopefully I pronounced that right. How you doing? Cicadas. I said cicads. I don't know what the hell you're saying over there. Oh. Well, that sucks. Now I have to probably go into a bit of a death loop. Damn it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Armor. Alright. You're dead. You're dead. Whew. Okay. Crisis somewhat averted. Really should get some pants, huh? Pants might be a little bit more helpful. In hindsight. Is that all my stuff? Or do I have more? I might have had more. I thought I had more, but oh well. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like going down to get iron is very much going to be a pain in the ass to do. But we're going to attempt to do it anyways. Because I like pain, apparently. I do desperately need coal, though. I thought I had more than I did. Whoopsies. Z-Man, what's up, Roth? How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Doopy Saturday. I keep forgetting, because I'm used to saying Friday. I need to, like, mentally stop myself from saying it. And then... yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it's Saturday. It's not Friday. You silly dingbat. Horrible. Why horrible? Is the child acting up? It's probably the child. If I had to put money on it, I'm going to say it's the child. Yeah, no nap. Oh no. Remember, this is why we don't have children, people. Okay, I need to go down a little bit further. I'm trying not to use up too much of my pickaxe here so that I can get iron. I do need coal because I don't have any other fuel source right now. Sure, that's fun and exciting. Yay. Can't wait to get some proper armor on me too. Z-Man, you are a child? No. Listen, I am not a child. I have the physicality of a 28-year-old, but the mentality of a 12-year-old. Okay? Well, at least D&D was able to happen. That is true. That is, in fact, very true. Oh. I might be child size, but I am not a child. I can promise that. Also, I should probably remember to... Okay. Did I come up from here? No. I already forgot where I came from. Ouch. Was it over here? See, this is why... Ouch. Oh, I don't have my shield. I don't know what happened to my shield. I have no idea what happened to my shield, and that is kind of worrisome. So I have no idea where the hell I am. I just wanted to go down further. Oh, it might have been over here that I was trying to come from. Yep, okay. We're gonna eat some bread, put down a torch, so I remember which way I need to go. Ah! Leave me alone! I'm just over here, trying to get further down into the world. I know it's your kind of... I know it's kind of your thing to prevent people from going down deeper into the world, but... Saw eyes. There were eyes over there, guys. I'm not going crazy. I swear I saw eyes. You gotta believe me, guys! Nope, that is all slate. You know, I thought there was a way down somewhere over here, but no. Schizo. Yeah. I might be a little bit schizo. I'll be honest. It's definitely a possibility. I think we might just end up digging a way down deeper into the world. I think that might be the plan. So what we should do is go back a little bit closer to where we came down from. So this is our staircase. Might go back up to make a couple more pickaxes. I'll probably end up having to at this rate. But what I want to do is not get ambushed. What's up, loser? You want to fight? Huh? You want to tussle? You were already fighting something, huh? Yeah, you were. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright, this is slate. We gotta get down to at least Nurgon. Well, Nurgon is about as far as we can go. But... I'm definitely not paranoid of a spider coming out of nowhere and trying to eat my face. Definitely not. No. I am calm, cool, and collected. I am unwavering. I am wasting so much time just by collecting this coal. Just dig down. Okay, well. We're gonna encounter a ton of layers. I just know it. Gonna leave that coal there. Don't need it. Gonna conserve my pick durability. Almost got suffocated by gravel there. That would not have been fun. That could have been disastrous even. Any minute now, we should hit Nergon. Alright, no, Deep Slate. It's Deep Slate then Nergon. I know better. I should know better. Oh, son of a gun. I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Because that's a Deep Slate down there. And past Deep Slate is where we need to go. Alright, that's tin. More tin. I'm a little bit nervous, I won't lie. So if I'm going to be 100% honest, I did not play with mob spawning initially when the update came out because of the major mob spawning issues. But oh, here we go. Got some iron right here. But I did not play with mob spawning until the patch came out that fixed it. So I kind of used to not really running into any thing while I'm down mining. Alright, we got six iron. Need to be very careful of goblins, cave trolls. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer so I can pick that up. Please don't drop, thank you. Not gonna say anything. Ooh, hey, look, some jadeite. Is there any more iron? Any more iron for me? Please? Uh-huh, there's some. Is this geode? No, it is not. I know it's probably very dark for you guys. I apologize. That's a goblin. It's coming for my ankles. Just know it. My pick is also nearly broke. Oh, come on. There we go. How much durability is left on this thing? 3. That's 10. Maybe we can get lucky and just find 3 more pieces of iron. Shit. I don't have the armor for this. I'm lucky I have any armor at all. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Alright, we should be on the safe side of that now. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going back up. Taking our goodies that we have and going back up. I feel like we should just be lucky and grateful for what we have currently. gonna put that there so I'm not a dummy and accidentally walk down thinking, oh yeah, I can walk through that, and then I fall and drop to my death, and then I'm sad because of it. Spider! Piece of cake. You know what? I'm just gonna get the last bit of what I can with just some coal. We're just gonna get some coal. The last bit of durability on my pickaxe. Feels like the smart play. So we're gonna need it. So yeah, step 1, tools and weapons and armor. Step 2, enchanting. Probably not going to go super hardcore into enchanting, but I just want to have things that I'll need to, you know, make resource gathering a little bit faster, easier, all that fun stuff. There's a spider chasing after me, and I hope it doesn't follow me. You stay down there, Mr. Spider. Oh, it's done raining. Think fuck. Jeez. Alright, perfect. Nope. Gonna get that going. And what about jobs? How many skill points do I have? 4. Not enough for anything yet. Yeah, I mean, smithing for the most part, having the armor unbreaking could be pretty good for us, but this is also like, right, like, I need to be level 80 smith in order for me to get that. That's going to take me a long time. Ah, that's right. I'm gonna need to use that up for some. I think I'm just gonna turn all that into bronze ingots. I'm gonna toss all the blocks into the blocks chest. And yeah, we're gonna make some steel now. I might end up needing to make that much, because I need to make a treated anvil before we can make a any tools or anything like that. So 12 ingots, I believe it gives us 3, so 3 times 4, yeah, that'll be just enough iron, what we currently have, to make us an anvil. And then whatever extra iron we have from there, we will be able to use that for making better tools, weapons, and armor. See, I've got this all planned out. I know what I'm doing. Clearly. Clearly, I know what I'm doing. This is a man that knows what he's doing, everybody. This is the face of a man that knows exactly what he's got his ducks in a row. Absolutely. So now we can take this steel block. How many? None? Okay. Make myself a stone axe, because I really don't need anything super amazing right now for axe wise. But yeah, I just need a few logs from this tree. Let's stop the LARP. What are you talking about? I know what I'm doing. Man that knows what he is doing does not describe you in any situation. The disrespect. I'm telling y'all. Alright. Anvil. Thank God. So we could go ahead and put that down. And how much extra iron do I got? 6? So that can get us... decent bit. Yeah, so that'll take us up to 6 ingots for any use. Probably we can make ourselves a pickaxe, definitely. What else do we want to make is the other question. Do we want to make anything else? That's almost done. All right. Actually, you know what we can make is a better smithing hammer. A steel smithing hammer would be extremely nice. Make this a lot more effective and a lot more efficient for smelting our thing, or forging our things, not smelting, forging. Nope, not that. That doesn't need to be heated up. That does. And just spam the bellow. Just make this heat up as quick as possible. You have to use 3 coal. I wish you didn't have to, but you do. Cool. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to make a pickaxe, not in the crafting table, though. Beautiful. Awesome. We can go ahead and toss that stuff into there. I do not need these spider eyes for literally anything. So I'm going to toss those. Trying to think. Did we just full send for Medgun? Chat, what do you think? Do we just full send it down to Medgun layer? So I think we're definitely going to need steel before we can make more armor. Ah, there's the shield. I was wondering where that went. Wanted to have some of this more filling food items on me. Like, bread's alright in a pinch, but like when I'm down a decent bit of health and I need something to heal, like having proper meat sources of food is going to be way better. Also, there's monsters nearby. What do you mean? There's no monsters in sight. What do you mean? Let me go to sleep. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Let us delve back down into the caves. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Hi there. Ow! Well, that sucks. Just got absolutely obliterated. Dude, That's what you get for sneaking up on me. How dare you? Alright, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this place is not necessarily mob spawn proofed. So we might do that with some of these torches here. Just light this area up so that when I come down here, at least for this layer, I don't get assaulted right away. Ideally. Okay. Gotta go this way. Not to retrace my steps on how I got back down to where I got back down to, which is fantastic. Lovely. I love not remembering where I need to go. I was gonna say, do I even have enough arrows? I still have arrows somehow. I mean, I'll gladly take more. I'm gonna keep those in my hotbar so I can at least keep track. Alright, we need to go down this way. Does it seem a little bit cheaty to a degree to just tunnel down like this? Maybe. But with how the cave generation is right now, this is definitely more effective. Once the caves like actually generate like this, then it won't be so bad. But because the world is just so layered right now, and it just makes more sense to dig down. I think we're really not that far off from Medgon. Yeah, no. Literally right here. There's some Medgon. See if I can redirect the water this way. That's not at all what I wanted to do. There we go. Now we have that. Nice big old cave for literally just about anything to obliterate me. Ouch! I'll take some gold. Noble smithing hammers will be helpful. More efficient. I need iron. Iron is the one thing that I really need the most of right now. Coal, that is rather easy to get. Don't have to really stress too much about that. But iron is a different monster in of its own. Goblin. Ouch! That hurts. Gosh darn magma blocks. Just over here. Trying to get iron. There was a ruby. I did notice a ruby. And honestly, I might just grab the steel because it'll be... or the silver. Because then I can make Edhill steel. Which is, in a sense, slightly cheaper to make in comparison to regular steel. Wait, is it? Edhill steel. It needs 2 or 3 iron and 1 silver nugget to make. One of the two. Oh, I'm out of torches already. Lovely. Love that for me. We're actually finding a decent bit of gold, which is a bit surprising to me. I feel like this is probably the most gold I've seen in one area. But I don't know. Could just be me. Honestly, you need more mithril, Z-Man. You're absolutely right, Baratod. I do need more mithril. But the problem with that is I'm currently in the White Mountains, which is not far from the Misty Mountains. But I also then have to travel to the Misty Mountains, which is a bit of a distance away. And before I even try to go and get mithril, I would much prefer to be geared up. So, yeah. But how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Alright, there's more iron up here. You got legs, just run. Can't argue with that, if I'm being honest. How dare you sneak up on me like that? My heart will give out if you do that to me. Isn't mithril almost impossible to find? It is very difficult to find, but with the most recent update, it did buff the mithril spawn rates by a little bit. And the fastest I've ever found it was, it took me a half hour. And that was the one stream we did. Was it last Friday? No. When was that? That was last week. I feel like that was last Friday. Was that last Friday? God, time is just flying. I can't remember. Shit. Your second issue with getting mithril is you suck at finding it. Yes, that is absolutely accurate. I suck at finding mithril. So once I even find one, it's going to take me even longer to find more. I think I spent on my casual world, I spent close to 3 hours searching for mithril, and I managed to get enough for 2 pickaxes and a spider. Stay away. Spider, no spidering. Doesn't make any sense. He blocks. Need blocks to get down. Oh, great. Can I hit him? Eh. All right. Easy enough. That wasn't so bad. That ain't so bad after all. I was rather lucky recently. First one I got was after like 3 minutes of digging after the update. Are you serious right now? That is like insane luck. I need to be extra careful because like this is right next to lava. All it would take is one goblin arrow or one to run up on me and surprise me. I'm dead. There's emerald. There's more iron there. And there's also iron right there. Okay. Iron is so plentiful down here. Ow, my toes are on fire. Are you playing with the mod pack that will be up on the SMP? Yes, I am currently playing on that. Hear the spider. Don't like that. Spiders, stay away. You know, like, spider, stay away, yet I'm probably more than likely running towards it right now. Zweeble? I hopefully pronounced that right. Why are there no cave trolls? When I go to a cave, they are everywhere. They're around. And if we look at the map really quick, there's one right over here. Yeah, there's just one, which is honestly kind of surprising. Maybe I just got insanely lucky with the fact that the cave trolls were just like, nah, we're gonna leave you be today. I noticed you also got the mod for the hand animations. It's so peak. I absolutely freaking love this mod. It makes the player seem so much more lively, and I just love it. I love it. I do. All right, some more iron over here. Spawn rates got fixed a bit, so not as many as before. That is also true. I am glad there's not nearly as many as before. That was an absolute nightmare. But yeah, make sure if you're still having a lot of cave troll or mobs in general spawning like crazy, make sure that you update to the latest patch that came out a few days ago. A few days ago now? I think a few days ago. Few days? Few days? Dave's days, same difference. Is the human race just regular player stats? Yeah. There's no buffs, no nerfs, nothing. You are just the most average Joe possible. But that's okay. That is okay for this time around. Because I always play as dwarf, so I'm used to being smaller and not being able to reach the top shelf. I don't know. Did they remove the reach differences between the races? I don't think so. I feel like that might still be a thing. Unless somebody can correct me on that. Because, like, dwarves, obviously because they're smaller, shouldn't have as good of a reach as compared to a human. I don't think that was supposed to be a fix, though. That should be a built-in mechanic. Alright, what are we up to now? We're over a stack of iron. That is actually really good. I think we're going to take our winnings and go back up. Because the longer that I stay down here, the further risk I end up taking in, you know, things. I don't know. There's a goblin up there. I missed. Oh, I missed. God, I suck with the bow. Eat. Eat food. Eat food. Ouch. That hurts so much. Did not like that. I did end up getting a couple rubies out of this trip too, which is kind of nice. Just, there's a good bit of gold down here, which I'm more surprised about than anything. Goblin. Technically, there are spots that goblins can still spawn, because the more you light up a cave, the more chances there are of them not spawning. If that makes sense. That makes sense. So, dwarves have a 20% increase in mining speed, right? Yes. Ah, you son of a gun. Leave me alone. I'm going back up to the surface now. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. You can see the moon. I think it was just... I jumped down. I could see the moon from down here. That's definitely not intentional. Let's get back up to the surface, because I have lots of resources on my person that I would very much prefer to not lose. And if I end up losing them, I will maybe punch a hole in my monitor. I don't have anger issues, you do. You know, there's one thing that I've noticed about the SMP is that I've had people reach out and saying like, oh, we're going to be part of the Shire. And I thought that was really interesting because, like, I don't believe that the Shire is supposed to be like a viable faction for like PvP or anything like that, unless players are looking for a more casual experience on the server, which is absolutely fine too. But I think I've had like 3 people already say that they want to be a part of the Shire, which is surprising. What is your hunger bar? This is a texture pack or a resource pack. It's called Stoneborn. It changes the look of everything. It's honestly one of my favorite HUD resource packs that I use. Or that I've ever used, I should say. Here we are, back up to the surface. Thank God. We have so many resources that we gotta smelt up. Just gonna toss those all in. I'm actually going to use these furnaces, turn them into blast furnaces. Why are you not smelting? Oh, that's right, because I'm using this furnace. Duh. Actually, let me see. People got... Okay, so yeah, people are finally setting up stuff. Nice. Thank you for taking care of that, Vey. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 people wanting to go Shire, which I find to be kind of surprising. Smells like some beach snail here. Were you talking about a server on this mod? Yes, I am starting the Middle-earth SMP. Opening up August 8th this year. In a couple weeks. But, there's, you have to be at least 18 or older to join. You have to be a subscriber of mine. And you have to join the Discord that is not linked in the description, but it was in chat. Can I still... Nope, not that. Anybody that might be interested in joining, I will... Oh, why did that not copy? Silence yourself at once, you scallywag gastropod. Damn. You can ban him, Vey. It's fine. If Manny's gonna talk like that, you can just ban him. Just ban him. Yeah, I also remember in the VOD, I will need to update the description to include the SMP Discord. So, how many members yet? Currently, I think we have, after that one person joined today, 19. This is all just like self-advertising that I've done for the server so far. I haven't even brought it up to Crabber Juco's yet about, what's the word? Advertising it in there yet. So hopefully it'll be popular enough that people will be like, ooh, you want to play? At least that's the goal. We'll see what happens. Damn, 1984. For you, Manny, especially. I should probably cook up some of this food. Look at all this glorious, glorious iron. Love it so much. Feel like we'll be ready to take on pretty much anything so far. Honestly, I've never really made the Gondor armor in general, so I wonder what it takes to make... Do we want to go Kingsguard, Fountain Guard, or Citadel? Kingsguard, Citadel, Fountain Guard, guys. What should we build? What armor set should we build out? Reported for hate speech, harassment, and terrorism. Damn. That what finally takes me out, guys? Okay. Remember, guys, we do have mini Tirith right here. Never forget mini Tirith. I'll just throw it all in. Doesn't really matter. I just want to make more blast furnaces. Royal, I say. Interesting. But if only people aged 18 plus are allowed, it's going to get fewer players than it could. That's perfectly fine with me. I do not want to interact with any minors. That's something that I am very steadfast on. I don't care if I only get 20 people playing. I'd much rather have 20 people play than having to deal with bratty children. Anyways, have a good stream. Need to work on my D&D one shot. Have fun with that. I guess. I don't know. That kind of sounded a little worse than I meant to make it sound. Just have fun, Manny. Have fun with it. Alright, so we got, what, 4 blast furnaces now? MC YouTuber breaks the cycle. I don't want to interact with minors. Breaking news. Minecraft YouTuber Zman wants nothing to do with minors. Wow, like that's such a wild concept. Alright, I think having that will be good. Now I just need to make... Mandy says Royal, which is... I'm guessing Kingsguard. Vey says Citadel Guard. MC YouTuber goes opposite extreme and absolutely hates children. Absolutely. Despise them. Chat, what do we think? Kingsguard, Citadel Guard, or Fountain Guard? I'll wait for another minute or two. Cast your votes in chat. Let me check something quick while I wait. Did get a couple new subscribers, so whoever did subscribe, thank you very much. I know we had somebody subscribe on stream. Yeah, so I think having 4 blast furnaces for now will be fine. I'll just put a couple in there. Bit of coal in there. I do need to make inscription table at some point, but I need to focus up and make that is. Never mind. Apparently I need more than this. Okay. That was a close call since I just turned 18. See, I don't know. I don't understand why that is such a wild concept to people. I had somebody comment on one of my posts earlier regarding the SMP being like, why are you making an SMP like that is 18 plus? You're going to have less people play. Like, that's fine. Why is it such a tough concept for people to understand that people that are over the age of 18, now, not trying to excuse anything, but like if you're like 20 and interacting with an 18-year-old, that's different. I am 28 going on 29. I don't need to be interacting with anybody younger than 18. Hell, I'm awkward interacting with people under 21. So it's like, I don't understand it. But the guy commented saying, like, says the guy making videos for minors. I'm like, no, I have it in my channel description. Like, I am a creator that is not family friendly. A, I'm not family friendly. And B, my content is made targeting the audience of 18 and older. Simple as that. I am under 21. I'm going to call the police on you. Guys, I'm cooked. Absolutely cooked. Vay's not 21. I thought you were really close to 21, though. Oh, well. I guess so people can avoid talking to minors. Yeah, that's exactly it. I have absolutely zero reason to be talking to minors. August, I will be. Okay. Gotcha. Also, welcome in, Anna the Third. How you doing? What did anybody else say? I guess we're just gonna go with Citadel Guard. Or that's Kingsguard. I need Citadel. What do I need for that? I do need some gold. We'll also need steel. I'm gonna just make a bunch of chain. That. No, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. So I need some gold, which I can easily get. just gonna smack the bellow. Yeah, no, like, I just don't like interacting with people under the age of 18. It weirds me out. Controversial opinion for a Minecraft YouTuber? Probably. But if you're under the age of 18, skadoodle. Get out of here. All right, there we go. Got that. Perfect. Now I do need to make the plate armor, which, yeah, that's gonna be expensive. Ow. Excuse me. Where the heck did you come from? That was completely unwarranted. How dare you? Alright, so I need 4 of those, right? Then I'll need 3 more for the... Did I seriously go through all my coal already? What the hell? When I was 16, a 34-year-old Karen tried to argue with me over the last Costco sample, which I left to her. She literally laughed like a kid. Mind you, she had 2 babies with her. Like, yeah. I'm not saying that people in general can't be immature or anything like that. But I don't like interacting with minors. I don't. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're just gonna work the bellows all night. Making that steel. Son of a gun. Oh. Alright, we're just going to use that last little bit of coal that I have here. I might end up needing to make myself a lava farm already, which is kind of surprising, if I'm being honest. Didn't think I would have to make one so early on, but for better fuel source, I will certainly need to do so. Okay, so... Oh no, I need an ingot, right? No, what? No, I can use that for a tool, I guess. I need an armor plate. That's right. I remember everything. I do not remember everything. Nope. Can I please attempt to at least heat this up into pieces of coal? Please? I really hope so. Oh, I'm so close. Not gonna lie, I'm glad I'm over 18, because if I was watching you when I was 16, I'd be so mad to be told, nah, you're too young for stuff. I had, just wait till you're older, said to me too many times. That's fair. And it's like, I don't know why people get so upset about just being told, I don't want to interact with you. You're too young to be interacting with me. And the worst part about it, that too, is that like I will still get people in my chat, which is just bothers me. And I try not to interact with them because I know who those people are that are too young. But I can't stop them unless I mean, I could just certainly ban them. Probably should just ban them after being told multiple times, hey, stop. All right, Gondorian plate helmet. All right, that is easy enough. That goes there to chain right there, and Citadel guard helmet. Let's go. All right, next part is that's fountain. I need Citadel. Oh, that's gonna be a hefty resource hog right there. Alright, so first and foremost, I accidentally just tossed that stuff. I think it's because people around 15 want to act more mature and so seek to talk to adults, not realize the potential threats and stuff. Absolutely. That is another thing that I don't think a lot of younger people understand. Wait, what? Guard. No. Citadel guard. Oh, it's made out of iron. I feel dumb. I feel dumb. But at least I could just do that. I hate that I always get confused between the Gondor mail hauberk, between iron and steel. Like, iron is just ever so slightly lighter than steel, so I always get confused. So once we get to that, now we need steel for that. I also need fabric. So we're going to make some of that. I probably should plant my flax seeds so I can start getting more. I'm going to need more flax anyways. Might as well make the tool. Might as well get the infrastructure put in place. Do I really not have enough wood? Crazy. Guess we'll just chop down this tree. Don't tell the ants. The ants will be very mad at me for chopping down a tree. Oh, I fell. Alright, once those leaves despawn, yeah, that one log will drop, I guess. I don't know. Too many things in my inventory right now. Also, this might be one of the few streams I can watch till the end since you started early. That's fair. I normally don't stream this. I don't normally stream on Saturdays in general. But the fact that I am is like, who the hell are you and what are you doing on this platform? Let's drop that. I'm gonna put my armor in the making. There. That's another thing I need to do is get some water up here. I don't have a water source around here. Well, there should be potentially one in the village. If not, then we can go to one of these ponds to get water. Wait a minute. Who are you? I am a figment of your imagination. What you are currently watching is not real. You can wake up from your dream now. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a gullible person. And a few years ago, when I still had my big friend group, I'm not gonna lie, they did pick on me a lot because I was a very gullible person. But they would have this joke of just like in the middle of conversations or whatever, just kind of like, this was definitely more of like an inside joke between all of them. But whenever... Oh, are you dancing on that table? Anyways, did I ever look in here? I don't think so. Open the door! Damn, dude's stupid. Anyways, they would just randomly in the middle of conversations just like look at me and go, wake up. It's like, huh? Hello? Stop it! You've lost door privileges. Yeah, you've lost door privileges because you wouldn't stop opening and closing the door. Also, Millie, thank you so much for the flower. Really appreciate it. I don't know what that, I still don't understand what the jewels are. Stop it! That is going... I'm going schizo, I swear to God. I keep hearing doors opening and closing because the NPCs are so fucking stupid. Oh. I mean, I don't think those friends were real. You were in a coma for 3 years? That would explain so much. I kind of wish I was in a coma currently. That would make so much more sense for everything that's happened in my life. Does that sound bad? Probably. But, just saying. Oh. Okay. Wow, that's sad as hell, I know. Cringe. Who talks like that? Not me. Get him rid of the doors. Oh, don't need that pot for anything. Okay, anyways, moving on. Getting some water so we can start growing some of our flax crop. Yes. That is exactly what we are doing. Look at that! It's a snail! Snail! Faye, it's your people. Kingdom of Gondor, exactly. In my kingdom, there's going to be no doors. None whatsoever. Which is why it's called Gondor. Alright, on the way back, I'm hoping that I can find more flax potentially, because we really did not get many flax seeds at all. That looks like some flax over there. Alright, there we go. Would very much appreciate more seeds. Got 3 seeds out of that. What the heck? I'm going to turn that much into seeds. Excuse me. And hope for the best. I'm sorry. I did not mean to trigger your PTSD. Please forgive me. I need to go south. I'm like, wait a minute. This don't look right. Put all the doors you collect in Mordor. Just make a complete wall of doors to Mordor. I think I can get behind that. Alright, so I'm going to just put this here. We're going to recreate mini Pelennor fields now. We're going to do it secret way. 1, 2, 4. There. Mini Tirith. Mini Pelennor Fields. Lore accurate, right? I think it is. Alright. I need to make more fabric. Once they make more flax. So, Citadel. Alright, that's total of 4 steel parts. So, just completely empty that out. I feel like this reminds me of that damn Lego set. If only I had the money. Tell me about it. You're preaching to the choir on that one, bud. I wish I had the freaking money to afford that. Are you kidding me? It'd be great. Alright, what do I do with the hauberk? It's right there. Oh, I needed the steel. Alright, we're going to try to build this from memory now. That goes there. 3 fabric and 2 steel plates. Aha! So then after that part, we need to make the Gondorian plate chest plate, which will then give us, well, I need a total of 6 ingots. I have enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make more stuff. Ah, frick. I am trying my best to stay as organized as I possibly can, but I'm failing. Absolutely failing. Let's see. I'm gonna keep that down there. I only have 10 coal. which means I'm going to have to go in and get more coal. Armor piece, go there. I can't wait to have better armor that I won't get smacked around immediately and die. I've already died twice today. We'd like to try to keep that death counter to a minimum. That's the goal. Keep the death counter to a minimum. Don't want to die any more than, let's say, 5 times today. If we die more than 5 times today, we fail the stream. I don't know. What are you doing, bud? Huh? The monkey paw curls? Oh no. I don't like that. Uncurl, please. Uncurl. Wait, wasn't calcite supposed to give cobbled calcite? Calcite, smooth calcite. Cobbled calcite. I mean, I guess you can just put it through a stone cutter, but why are there 2 recipes for it? Anywho's. Goblin! Eat. Alright, here's a bit more coal for now. Juko's breaking all the recipes again. I'm starting to think that he never fixed them in the first place. Like, is it semi-wrong of me to say that? I don't think so. Like, I get that, you know, recipes, tags, whatever is very tedious and time consuming. That's why you assign that to somebody like Nadav, who's just an absolute psychopath keeping track of, you know, all the mass. This dude in Mem, for anybody that doesn't know, his name's Nadav, and he's part of the playtest group like me, and he decided that it was going to be a splendid idea to keep track of every single item, block, armor piece, you name it. Gonna track and make sure that all of the tags were accurate and correct. I could never do that. That would be so mind-numbingly boring and time-consuming, and I don't understand why anybody would do that to themselves. Nadav is not okay. I mean, he did change his name to Nada Air, so I don't know if he's breathing anymore. Somebody should probably check and see if he's still breathing. That's all I'm saying. But like, you tell me, if you were tasked to for free, by the way, do all that stuff for the mod, would you do it? I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I do not have that type of commitment or hyperfixation to do something like that. I just don't have, I'm not built like that. To sit there, go through every single item in Minecraft in Middle Earth mod and make sure tags and block identities are correct and Ugh. Yeah, he is. Don't look too deep into that. I'm not sure if he's still breathing. I don't know if he's still breathing, guys. I don't know if I can trust Faye on that. I think Faye might be lying to me, trying to cover up something. Alright, how much coal do I have? Stack and a half. That ain't gonna last me long. I did not bring my buckets either, so that's gonna be a... I thought maybe we could probably start the lava farm. But I did not bring my buckets with me, so... Whoops. What is Roth sending? Roth is sending me something. I forgot to turn off streamer mode, or turn on streamer mode for Discord today, so now I'm getting all the pings. That does not mean start pinging me, Vay. It's not what it's okay. I'm gonna say once we gather up whatever's left of here, we will make our way back up. I was just going to do that. You know, I feel like you're the little brother that I didn't want, and that every time I try to bully, our parents step in and tell me to stop bullying you. And yet, you continue to just... So that's why you continue to get away with the shit that you do. It kind of feels like that to me. I feel like I am wasting so much time just mining up all this coal just for it to go to waste pretty much immediately. Seems accurate, yeah. At least you can agree with that. Is this my way out? No, I've just dug myself up to some place that is nowhere near the way that I need to get out. I need to place down more torches. That's a goblin! That's right. Must have been fighting a, whatchamacallits. I just heard a spider. You go up. But where up? Is the $1,000,000 question. Shit. You know, I heard the spider. Come on out. That's what I thought. Alright, I'm okay. Kind of. Maybe. think my way out is this way. Could I be wrong? More than likely. I just know I need to keep going up. Oh, wait. Nope. I see something. I'm back in the cave. This is main cave. I'm back here. So I know where I need to go from here, which is nice. I cannot get lost. I can't keep getting lost like this. I really need to just start placing down more and more torches. I'm going to grab this Izharaban. Because I will need that for my lava farm when I do make that. That will probably come in handy rather soon. But for now, let's grab my iron. Is that all the iron that I have left? Am I seriously down to 19 iron? Fuck. That's not good. Can't believe I already went through all of that. Oh, damn it. Making the steel, making the steel. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Okay, so Gondor. No more doors. Yes, that is correct. So I need 3 armor plates. I need chainmail. Already forgetting. No. And that. Okay. Nope. It's right here. Bam. Boom. So now, the final step is... Oh, that's Fountain Guard. I need Citadel. Oh, it's still pretty much the same thing, but I do need another 2 gold, 4 fabric. I have 2 gold, 4 fabric. And 2 steel chain, which I have just enough for that. Yes. Okay. 2 gold. No, 1 gold. Yeah, we'll just put it into here. Or... yeah, we'll see. We're just gonna go with that. God damn it, it's raining again. Oh, that's so annoying. At least if it's gonna rain, make it storm. Make it thunderstorm, please. Doesn't look like it's gonna thunderstorm though, which is sad because the resource pack that I have for storms is amazing. It's phenomenal. But this is just regular rain. Just getting wet for no reason. So that goes there, that go there. Citadel. Let's go. So we got 2 of the 4 armor pieces that we need. Now the last part, normally the boots are like the easiest. 2 gold, 2 steel. Okay. So I'm gonna need that. We're just gonna smelt all this down in here. I feel like the boots is probably gonna be the next step, and then the final step will be the pants. And then we will be in full-fledged Gondorian armor. And it's gonna feel fantastic. Alright. 2 of those. 2 of those. Boots. Kitty cat, please stop scratching my carpet. What? Want to come say hi? Want to say hi to chat? Nope. You ain't running away that easy. Say hi to chat. Ow! That's my throat. Can you just say hi to chat? No? Say hi to chat. Say hi. Can you say hi? Her nail just got into my neck. Ouch! That did not feel good. Yeah. How did you not draw blood? Freaking feral cat. Anyways. Citadel. Guard. Legs. 2 steel, 4 fabric. I need Gondorian. That's gonna be a lot. Kitty is dangerous. She is. She hurts me for no reason. I swear. Oh. Maddox, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Z fam. Okay. A lot of that going on. Okay. Oh, nope. Did not mean to drop that. That could have... That would not have been good if I lost that. I need more steel. It's pretty much all I can do right now. I'm gonna have to go back down into the mines to get more iron. And while I'm down there, I'm gonna grab my buckets, and we are gonna start our lava farm. I think that's a good idea. Perfect. Alright, so how many of those do I need? I need 7. Yes, so we make that. It's iron again. It's freaking iron again, and I just used up all my iron. Why? Why do I do this to myself? That's so tragic. Absolutely tragic. Couple buckets for lava. Probably gonna make a few more torches just in case. You never know what you might run into down in the depths. Let's head back down. Masochism. No, that's you, bud. I know how much you like to pain yourself. It's okay. You don't need to hurt yourself like. You don't need to hurt yourself like that. Did I have... I need more food. I almost went back down into the cave without more food. That could have been so freaking bad for me. Oh, it is nighttime, though. Yeah, we'll take the cooked swan. I am actually not doing so hot for food. I am now realizing this. Shoot. Well then. Okay. Back down into the caves. How's everybody doing? You guys still hanging in there having a good time? Watching me make all these realizations and then be like, ah, what an idiot. I hope that's entertaining to you. Was a goblin. Too bad that you suck. Skill issue. I do want to say that I do appreciate everybody that has been hanging out, chatting, or even lurking. I have not... This chat has been very lively today, and I very much appreciate that. So I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for being here and hanging out with me while I be an idiot and stumble my way through everything that I do. Alright, so I went that way. What if I went further down this way? Yes, I don't know. Trying to find iron. Well, there's iron, but there's a couple Spidey boys. I think there's some iron over there too. Ah, idiot. That's not the goblin. He's got a bow. Son of a... The spiders are ganging up against me. That definitely deflected right off my face. Ouch. That 100% should have done damage to me, but for some reason it didn't. Adamant. That's good. That's pretty good. That's a cave troll. That is a freaking cave troll. That's not good. There's a cave troll back over there. why I don't like cave trolls. Cave trolls are very scary and they do a lot of damage. I'm just kind of glad that one didn't have its riders. Oh, it's fighting the goblins. Yeah, just continue to fight the goblins over there. Don't mind me at all. Why are you coming over towards me, you dummy? You led the enemy straight to me. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. I'm going to sleep. That sucks. I'm hoping and praying. I doubt the goblins despawned. But I'm hoping and praying that I can get my armor back in time. Get my armor on. Try to get somewhere to safety. But that's death number 3 for the night. For the day. For day. I'm used to streaming at night. Oh, motherfuckers. Dude's charging me. You alone? You don't know how to use stairs. Leave me alone. Oh, man. And this is why we also need backup weapons and armor for situations like this. Son of a gun. Goblin, leave me alone. You don't see me. You don't see me. Alright, I died over there. Hopefully I think the spider maybe got to him. Looks like spider potentially got to him. That's also kind of nice. Extra string. I'll take it. Oh, no. How much you want to bet some of my stuff burned in the lava? Oh, you'll leave me the frick alone, dude. Nope. Thought there's more. Shit. Nope. Now. Leave me alone. That's a big spider. Where's my pickaxe? Pickaxe. Digging the wall, 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 digging the wall. I'm going back to my dwarven roots. Just dig into a wall and hide. Oh my god. Also, hello, Fijo. Fijo? No, Fijo? No? I hopefully pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I butchered it. How you doing? Can you tell that I'm having the time of my life right now? We're doing swell. The cave troll is sleeping. I woke it up. I know what I did was very dangerous and reckless. Yes, we can. Okay. All right. Here's some iron here. I'm lighting this place up a bit so that next time we come down here, there's much less of a chance of bad things spawning and, you know, eating my face. I still have my buckets? Yes, I do still have my buckets. Perfect. Ooh, more adamant. Any more? No, nothing back there. Just trying to protect myself. Alright, so what about over here? There should be some more. That's silver. You're lucky trolls spawn more often with me. It's fighting something. It's running away now. Ah, it's fighting a cave troll. That's what's going on there. What's up, bud? Ouch! Alright. Good there. Where? I hear... unless that's just like a residual sound effect, I don't know. But now I'm scared. Just want to mine iron. That's all I want to do. Just leave me to my tasks, okay? I mean no harm unless you attack me first, and then I mean all the harm, and we're throwing fists, okay? Okay. This is much better. Much, much better. Actually getting some decent sized iron veins now. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to break this obsidian to reach that last little bit there, because I am greedy. I need every bit of iron that I can get my grubby little hands on. Guess while we're here, just grab those. Oh, that's just magma back there. I thought I might have saw some ore, but I think that's not going to happen. Are you planning to build a house at some point? I don't know if we'll get to it today. I more so just wanted to get enough resources that I can make the best armor possible for Gondor, and then, or at least good armor. Good enough armor for Gondor. And then from there, kind of figure out what we want to do. Am I out of food? Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Woo! Oh, that's a big spider! I'm in so much danger. Jeff, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? Viewership's been looking pretty good. I know. It's been a great stream today. I am so scared. You missed. There's gotta be a spider sitting underneath me. Guys, I'm in so much trouble. I have no food. I am so... I need to get out of here. I need to go. Take what I have and get out. There's just way too many nasty things down here right now. And I have no food. I literally have 0 food right now. There's another freaking spider. It's gonna come at me. I already know it. Yeah? I'm on 1 health. 1 health. I think I swam with the wrong thing. We're just going back up. I understand the fear of spiders. There's nothing like these spiders that they've concocted for this update. They are fast. They are dangerous. I strongly dislike them. Quite an underrated mod pack indeed. Zman's Middle-earth experience, everybody. Download on CurseForge today. Oh, being chased. Nope, not today, bud. I am on 1 health. If I die before I get back to the surface, I might cry. I have food waiting for me in the furnace. I know that much. Nope. Shit. Okay. This is not going to be good for me. Oh god, I'm nauseous. I needed food though. I guess I didn't have to eat that because we were so close to the surface, but still. Damn. Alright. I'm going to bed. The sky. The beautiful sun. I might need to go out and do some hunting too. But I have resources. How much coal do I have left? Got 2 in there. 2 blocks in there. None in there. Thought I brought... there we go. I was like, I know I had more coal. Where the hell did it all go? All right. We're so close to making full Citadel Guard armor, and it's going to be great. And I'm going to feel so much more protected than I currently do. How much? I don't... All my iron is currently being smelted. So, man, have you heard of Scrap Mechanic? I think you'd love it. Just got a massive update yesterday. I've heard of Scrap Mechanic. I'm not entirely sure if it is something that would be up my alley. Now, granted, I've heard of Scrap Mechanic from a long time ago, but so it probably could have changed quite a bit from the last time. But maybe we'll take a look into it at some point. All right, so blocks there. Now, I think if I do it like that, I should be able to... That one. Yeah, I think that middle one should still work too. So I need to go back up. I'm going to make myself a couple cauldrons. That's going to be really expensive. I might try to make myself more steel first. Or, no, I need iron. Yeah, I need iron. I'm dragging out the I in iron because I'm dummy. So, Citadel Guard pants starts with... I literally just flashed through all that. Yeah. 7 iron chains. 7 giant... Just gonna do that. There we go. Pants. Gondorian mail coat. And then 2 armor plate steel things, and then 4 of those. Pants. Excellent. And then once we got those, 2 steel parts and 4 fabric, which I should have. Do. There we go. We officially have the entirety of the Gondorian Citadel Guard armor. Look at that. Don't I just look so spectacular, guys? I think I look pretty freaking good, if I must say so myself. So now, like, Minecraft meets physics, just a thought. Fair enough. Yes, infinite lava so that I have fuel source for my forges sitting right behind me. Because I desperately need... Oh god, please tell me that. Alright. It's like, am I gonna have enough iron for cauldrons? I know I could use 10. Hold on. But that might be... Can you... I think you can make buckets. I thought you can make buckets like that, but maybe not. Yeah, so there's one cauldron. That will save us a little bit of tin and iron. And then 2 of those. We'll have that. And yeah, kind of the meta for fueling your forges is using lava farms like this. So that you're not wasting your iron on, or wasting coal on making the, whatchamacallits? Wasting your coal on fueling your furnaces and whatnot, when you could be using that towards, you know, making steel or other things. So that's why we need lava farm. And the more that produces, the bigger the farm we can make, and then so on and so forth. So there's that. Now, as for tools, I do need to make myself another sword, though. I only have 1 ingot. That would make a long sword. I definitely want to be able to use a shield. Oh, wait. There we go. That was probably a waste of a block of coal, but it is what it is. So we can make ourselves a Gondorian. Well, actually, I'm probably going to end up having to make more steel anyways. Because for the hilt, I'll need steel. So if we just... Boop. Just going to spam the bellows. There we go. So the rods should allow us to make a regular sword. Yes. Where did I put my smithing hammer? Oh man, that was so close to being done too. I will actually take an ingot out so that I can also make my hilt. Then we can just heat those up together. Save ourselves some resources. Oh, that's actually perfect. I didn't even need that. Alright, well. Guess it is what it is. You look like the girls from the Odyssey. I've not watched the Odyssey. I have not. Been hearing a lot of mixed reviews on it. Excellent. So now we do that. I need sticks. Alright, we're going to make ourselves a Gondorian sword. So now we'll have a backup for that. It's going to keep the bow, I guess. This stuff can go back into here. Oh, you know what? I should make me a saddle so that I can start riding to more places. Yes, that sounds like a splendid idea, Z-Man. No, I need those two. But it is getting... Nah, it's fine. I just need to go find myself some cows to slaughter. It's so foggy. Must be because of weather effects or something. I don't really know. Alright, there we go. We have the resources to make ourselves a saddle now. Oh, one last game request where this is the last one. Have you ever played Mountain Blade Bannerlord? As a matter of fact, I have played Mountain Blade Bannerlord. That is a very fun game. And it's funny that you mentioned that because, what was it, like back in May, I had announced that I made another channel for like specifically strategy, RTS, simulation type games like that. And I never did anything with it. So, yeah, there's that. One of these days I will actually do something with that channel. When exactly? No clue. No stinking clue. I'm also gonna make myself a smoker so that I can actually cook food just a little bit faster. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep. And in the morning, we're gonna find a horsey. Yeah, the problem is people thinking it will be a faithful adaptation of the Odyssey, but it was never supposed to be like that. It's Christopher Nolan's take on the Odyssey. Yeah, I mean, that goes for really anything when it comes to new films, TV shows, whatever. That's why so many people hate Rings of Power, is that there's so much going on with that show, but yeah, it's strange. I personally like it. I do. Even the bees don't have eyes? That just seems kind of cursed, I won't lie. I just find the costumes ugly. It's fair. Costumes ain't for everybody. Alright, so your speed is atrocious. Your speed's better. I would like to find a double-digit horse. I'm going to be picky. I'm going to be picky about it. Because there are so many horses that do spawn around here. Both the Odyssey and Rings of Power. Yeah. It's everybody's opinion. You're entitled to it. That's not good speed. And 9 is a little bit better. Ooh, here we go. 11 speed. Oh, this boy's gonna be zooming. I don't know if it's just so odd that movies back from 2010s have actually immersive costumes, and nowadays everything is just so ugly. It's because everybody is so overpaid for acting that Hollywood has to invest more into the actual people than actual props, equipment, and all that jazz. Like, I definitely feel like it's because of that Hollywood has just gone downhill. And other opinions that I won't air out here. But remember, opinions. People are entitled to opinions. Yeah, this horse is so much better. But, yeah. I think, because I did forget that I was supposed to do some stuff with friends tonight. I think this might be a good stopping place. We've been going for a little bit over 3 hours now. I can't complain about that one bit. Very solid stream, I would say. Yeah, I guess while we are slaughtering pigs and cows on our way home to our little camp here, next week, when we hop back onto this world, I will be working towards actually building a house and all that fun stuff. So, or a house for whatever we end up building. We'll be building something though. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out, chatting, whatever you may have done to support yourself today, or supporting me today and yourself. I don't know. My brain's kind of fried. But hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and make sure to also check out Middle-earth SMP 18+ community if you want to play some Lord of the Rings with me and the other viewers. Head on over to that Discord, fill out the application. Server will be going live August 8th, 12 p.m. EST. And yeah, who are the random people on the map? Those are just random NPCs that you're seeing. Just random NPCs. Also, I do want to double check. How many times did I die today? We died once. Twice. Died 3 times at least. 3. Died 3 times today. That's it. That's honestly a pretty good stream for me. Can't give me a little pat on the shoulder for that one. But, yeah. We're saying goodbye. Check out Middle-earth SMP, August 8th, 12 p.m. EST. If you want to see more Middle-earth content just like this, consider hitting that subscribe button. I also want to see who shout out and thank you to all my channel members. You guys are absolutely amazing for showing your support towards me. And if you want to be amazing just like them, consider becoming a channel member today. Never required, but always greatly appreciated. Yeah, with that being said, I shall see you guys again on Monday for the Soulless World. Bye-bye.